Hey, and a big welcome back to Yak City Gaming, everybody, as yes, we finished the preseason last time round in our Montreal Canadiens be a GM mode. Now we're going to take a look at the captaincy. Of course, can't work the same way the Habs named their captains this year. They went with 4 alternates, whereas you see Max Pacioretty is my man for the job. So he is assisted by Markov and Subban. Of course, all 3 are assistants on the Habs as of now, so these choices make absolute sense. We're going to simulate 5 games, play the 6. That's the way we're going to handle it most of the time. I don't know if we're even going to be able to get through a full season. I'd love to. Don't know if that's going to happen or not. But we'll see. As the Habs are 1-1. And the game against Philadelphia, we'll see. Gallagher and Subban are leading the way. Gallagher in goals and Subban in assists. And now, in a big victory, Markov gets up to 6 assists. So he had 4 minimum in that game, and a 4-0 loss to Tampa Bay will level the record at 2-2. So there's some injuries we have to deal with here, as it looks like P.A. Parenteau is out. We'll switch David Weiss up there, Brendan Gallagher go there, and you know what? We're going to compare some stats here. Weiss has a goal and an assist, and Bork has nada. So guess who's going on to that second line? It'll be Weiss playing a game there. And this looks good all around, so we will get going. Again with the simulation, of course that'll only be the Boston game until the Avalanche game when we play. And it looks like Parenteau is back into the lineup, so that will be too easy then, as Parenteau will get to face his old club, the Colorado Avalanche. Of course, they had quite a bit of success in the 2013-2014 season. They put together a playoff run, and they look promising, to say the least. And that's all you can ask out of such a young club. Of course, I'm an Oilers fan, and you know what? If the Oilers could do that this year, I think 90% of Alberta would be boasting they have the best hockey team in Canada. Even though the Habs have a good chance at winning the Cup this year, it would be the Oilers fans who's considering themselves the luckiest. But anyway, another loss. This is a shootout loss to Boston, and we'll get into the Avalanche game right away here, as we're going to simulate. Yes, we sim the AHL game too, and we're going to sim, similar to the Drake Taraj Live the Life, through the first 2 periods and get into the 3rd period. Overtime and shootout if necessary. Home red, away white, perfect. Parenteau, Pacioretty, Plekanec on the top line. Yeah, manual, all's good. So of course the Canadiens are up 2-1 going into this period. It'll be interesting to see if they can hold the lead. Of course, this will be the first game officially of Be a GM I have played since last year, when my failed experiment, the Kansas City Eagles, went awry on me and I quit playing games. So let's get right into it, as Pacioretty has 3 points in 5 games played so far. Markov must be the team leader, or Subban, on the blue line. So we'll have Plekanec take the face-off. The Avalanche are 0-5, believe it or not, which is just ridiculous. And there will be Pacioretty going down in the corner. He'll back off, and the Avalanche will start away. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. And now Parenteau with a pickoff. He's going to dangle, and he's going to get a good shot on and tip it back to Varlamov on the backhand. But that won't be doing much, and he'll get tied up a little bit. But a good pickoff by Parenteau. And that resulted in a great chance, and Galchenyuk loses the face-off to the Avalanche centerman. And this will mean the Avalanche have a chance to start away with the puck, but no, another turnover, and Gallagher gets absolutely destroyed. That is embarrassing, but he's a little guy out there, an agitator nonetheless. But he takes the big hit, and he's got to avoid those. And a bad pass by Galchenyuk results in a turnover, and the Avalanche will dump it back into the Habs zone. So it'll be Subban away. He'll get it up to Bork. Bork will jump around, and now he's got a good chance, and Varlamov, all he could do is dive, and now Bork scores! An absolute beauty play by Bork to stay with it. I will be interested, I'll have to test that out a few more times to see if that's a glitch in the system, that low outside corner around the net. But that was a beautiful play by Bork, getting around the defender, getting the shot off, getting Varlamov out of his comfort zone, and that's a goal, 3-1 Montreal. So Bork, the man we decided to keep on the third line instead of promoting him to the second line, even though there were no games played between then. And now the Avalanche score on a tip, and that will be 3-2 lead for Montreal. But you gotta believe that really Bork must be responding to maybe his coach's words, hey, next game you might be sticking on the third line even though we got an injured player and you should be on the second line. So a shot on net for the Avalanche, and the Habs will start away after a solid save by Carey Price. There was nothing he could really do on that deflection goal. And now a shot on goal will get deflected off a shot block actually. And now this is a crafty play. Markov comes up with the puck, and oh, the humanity, he just misses top right. And the Habs have to retreat as the Avalanche have it in their zone now. And you see the defense trying to find a place to stick their feet for a minute. And now this will be a big play, and this will be a penalty, it looks like, as Varlamov gets taken out. No, maybe a fight here, as Parenteau isn't going to drop his gloves, so you would logic it out that there should be a penalty to the Avalanche player as well. But it'll be the Colorado Avalanche who get the 2-minute power play in this game in a crucial time with less than 7 minutes remaining in the game. And a 3-2 lead for Montreal as they break into the zone on the power play. And this is going to be off their own man in front of the net. And that'll be an offside by Tyson Barrie. Desharnais and Eller are the forwards on this penalty kill for Montreal. And back is Desharnais, and he gets the shot block and almost gets away with the puck. That could have been a breakaway if he hadn't been striding a little bit harder. Eller now with a chance to crush, and he does, but the Avalanche now have a 3-on-2 now, yeah, and that results in a great chance, a second chance, but they still can't solve Carey Price here on the power play. They're going to get another shot away. This one's tipped off the stick of Markov off the pad of Price in a way, and Markov's able to regroup, lose it, and this one will be right onto the stick of Eller after the player tried to come out in front of the net, and now the Habs have a chance on the penalty kill. Oh, demolished. Oh, that one was right on the shoulders. He got flipped right around, and now a dirty hit by Emlyn as he just takes out the legs of the Avalanche skater. That was not a nice play. And similar play here to the Bork goal, as now too much fancy dancing by Plekanec, and that'll result in a giveaway for the Habs. The Avalanche now have it in their own zone. Habs have not been playing solid hockey here whatsoever. And now that'll be a goal. Yeah, that is the result to be expected when this is coming down like this. That was brutal hockey all around by the Habs.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
So the puck is flipped in now in a 3-3 game into the Habs zone. It'll be PK Subban setting up Pacioretty into the Avalanche zone. He'll get dealt to the ground trying to deal around an Avs defender, and the Avalanche pick up the puck and they'll start down the ice, and this is going to be trouble if the Habs can't get a turnover, but they do. And now Pacioretty will start away again for the Habs, maybe not get crushed this time, or if he gets crushed, maybe get a shot on goal as he does there on the slap shot, but that's an easy glove pick by Varlamov, and the Habs just are not having things going their way. 2-2-1 is the Montreal Canadiens record after 5 games, of course, that we simmed. And there was a 4-0 shutout by the Tampa Bay Lightning. So they've only had goals in 4 games. I mean, a 3-goal game here, not half bad. But Markov will get caught for tripping here. And it'll be a 2-minute power play with 25 seconds remaining in this game. Eller steps in for a crucial face-off and he loses it, but Desharnais picks it up and he's going to start away, but he'll get pushed off the puck by Holden. And this will be brought in by O'Reilly. O'Reilly will back up and he'll get it up to the defenseman. And, oh, that should have been held. And now a chance. This will be shot on goal. Tenorti still can't clear it. And this will be the end of the period. So we'll go to overtime here in Montreal. Of course, I had a little bit of a glitch with the game capture and cut off 15 seconds of overtime. Hope you guys don't care. Nothing really big happened as we're still playing. A minute 06 left on that power play. And Price will get run on here by Duchesne, but we're not going to fight him, as in overtime with a man disadvantage already. Can't afford to play like that. And this will be shot out of play by Johnson, I do believe. And we'll have a face-off to the left to Carey Price. And they have won 41 out of 71 face-offs in this game, have the Avalanche, as Subban will slap it down the ice. He's going to go after it, but smartly retreat as Barry plays it off a favorable bounce off the boards. And now the Avs have a 2-on-1, but a block in front. And now a little bit of a scramble behind the net. Duchesne picks it up. He'll get it back from Johnson, and Barry will fire a shot. But that will be stopped. And Johnson will fire it on, and Price again will not hold the puck. He has not done a lot of that all game. He's been keeping his boys skating. And a big hit along the end wall. This will result in the Canadiens possibly picking up the puck as they do. That's Subban with the puck. He's going to slap it on, and that will be missed off the helmet area of Varlamov, and the game stays 3-3. A weird bounce here as where's the puck? It glitched out, I'd say. And now a big chance, but just cannot be timed up by Duchesne. And the Avalanche still controlling the half zone. Big tip in front, and Emlyn will just fire it up, and Pacioretty will be there. He'll deke around and lose the puck, trying to be too fancy. That's been another Achilles heel of the Habs all game, is the fanciness they've been trying to put on. So the Avalanche gain it. It's been back and forth hockey. Really, both chances have been good either way, but neither team has solved the opposing goaltender. Emlyn now has the puck, and he's going to rush it up the ice. And too much fancy-dancy there as he goes one-handed, and that's an easy thank you very much onto the stick of the Avalanche defender. And we are going to see a last-minute push here by the Avalanche, as a big hit was about to be made, but just cannot be timed up. And now a shot on goal. Price is forced to make a big save, and a turnover by Subban. Now a hit by Emlyn. And Emlyn will turn it over now. This is just brutal giveaway hockey late in the periods by the Canadiens. You remember in the third period they had that brutal giveaway where for the last 10 seconds they could not clear it out of the zone on the penalty kill. And Emlyn will backhand this, and that will be a frozen puck with 16:3 to go. This is a crucial face-off for Galchenyuk, and he'll lose it. So another lost face-off. And with 10 seconds, the Avalanche break into the Habs zone. This is a big turning point here. If they can get a shot on goal, they do. And now it's up to the Habs to clear. No, another giveaway, but a block shot in front. And we are going to a shootout. 3-3. It's the Canadiens and the Avalanche. Duchesne is the first shooter in on Price. He'll fire, and Price will make the save. So the next shooter will be Pacioretty. He'll be up for the Canadiens, and he's going to deke, and oh, just cannot get it in on goal on Varlamov. He had a good shot, but it went off the pillows. And McKinnon will be the next shooter. He'll go around and can't get it in. And Subban, the shooter for the Canadiens in the second round, he's going to weakly backhand it, looking to go 5-hole, maybe fool Varlamov, who might have stayed up. But now this Landeskog will fire this one wide, and it'll be on the stick of Parenteau now to possibly win the shootout. He'll drag across, and oh, he just fired wide. The Habs not getting any luck, and O'Reilly's the next shooter, and oh, geez, Carey Price way out of position on that one, and the stick that it all rests on is Markov, who will fire in, and Varlamov will stay tall. Just kicking it out with the right pad, and that'll be the end of the game. 4-3 for the Avalanche over the Canadiens. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for tuning into Yak City Gaming. As always, please subscribe. If you want to watch a simulation fight, please do. So long from Yak City.